breath flight. Dreams that you dream. There goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason I'm losing my sleep. Please come back now. And there goes my mind racing, and you are the reason that I'm still breathing. I'm hopeless now. I'd climb every mountain, swim every ocean, just to be with you. Fix what I broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see you are the reason. There goes my hand shaking, and you are the reason my heart keeps bleeding. I need you now. If I could turn back, the dark would spend it. You're simply the best, better than. I call you when I need you and my heart's on fire. You come to me, wild and wide. You come to me, give me everything I need. Give me a lifetime of promises and a world of dreams. Speak the language of love like you know what it means. And it can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it strong. You're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone, anyone I've ever met. And I'm stuck on your heart. I ain't gonna ever to say, tear us apart.
Friends, family, and loved ones, we come together today to declare the divine and of you as witnesses. Join Jonathan James and Melissa Jean Von Sternberg in marriage. Gather around them now in this wonderful place. It's God of love. Marriage is a sacred institution in our culture. It's a tradition of partnership, of trust, and of dependence on one another. To navigate the sometimes stormy seas of life. People have said that marriage requires things like work, commitment, and sacrifice. Certainly all those things are true. No matter what it looks like in the end, however, a healthy marriage always needs a solid foundation, like we see with these two. It begins with love. Let's be sure, what does that mean? People say they love chocolate. Is that the same as love we need for a solid marriage? It's close, but the answer is of course not. The love we need comes from being willing to make sacrifices. The love we need comes from being committed to working through everything together to maintain open communication, even when it's difficult. The love we need makes the work it takes to maintain health. On top of the foundations of love, a mixture of work, sacrifice, and commitment, we can build things like trust and intimacy and all the things that make a marriage worth one. That foundation of love for one another in front of the heavens and all things with. Jonathan, do you take Melissa to be your lawful other wife?
Never thought I'd see that day. Me neither. Me neither.
Jonathan, I understand that you have some vows to share with Melissa.
Melissa Jean Von Sternberg. I will officially state that you are my best friend. Yeah, I said it. I promise to take you in sickness and health. And all of the crazy, dangerous shit you put me through. Like cardio and hiking. And your very reasonable dreams in the middle of the night. Or your version of a wine tour. I promise to be your co-pilot and not make fun of the podcast that you love to listen to. I promise to bring you all your favorite snacks, our roll gummy bears, Cheez-Its, combos, and cherry tomatoes. All our road trip for our life. I vow to not watch a TV series we started together without you. Or at least I'll pretend it's the first time I watched it and you watch it again. Just in case, I need to reiterate, I love you by the old gods and the new. I promise to love you through your impromptu shopping sprees. I'll vow to assist in rearranging and fixing all the random furniture you decide to bring home. I love that you're the handyman. I vow and I'll do everything in my power to not make fun of them. I cannot promise not to the first sip of every drink I'm into you, whether it's coffee or margaritas, but I promise so I don't poison you. I promise to always make you mac and cheese, grilled cheese sandwiches, and pita soup when you have a bad day or you're sick or you just want a cheat day. The ring is a symbol of how you got that life. You know this is true. How about to stand by your side when the zombie or vampire apocalypse comes? If you turn into one of them, I promise to let you fight me so I can be with you. And therefore stay by your side forever. Is that right? I might be a Hufflepuff. But I swear, we have some muggles together and nobody thinks. Thank you for putting up with my shenanigans for the last 4 years. I'm promising to do it for the next 50 or more. Melissa Von Sternberg, you have made me a better man. And I promise to spend every day doing everything I can trying to make you happy. And in the words of Tina Turner, you're the best. I love you.
That was beautiful.
Jonathan, from the moment we met, we never had it easy. We have been through semi-long distance, a pandemic, the loss of loved ones, moving to a different city, buying a house, and unemployment. Through all of those, you're my rock, my safe place, my protector. You are my best friend, my soulmate, my partner. You always take care of me, especially by bringing me coffee every morning in bed. I can honestly say I did not know what I needed or deserved when it came to love. You came along when I needed you the most. I don't know how you knew it, but you did. I thank God every day for you and the joy you have brought into my life. You truly bring a light to every room that you walk into.
seal the deal with a kiss.
How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? So, I'm Jason. I'm Jonathan.
knows you.
I'm Jonathan's brother. Some of you are looking confused.
Government.
Who's Jonathan? I thought Melissa was marrying JJ. So, this might actually be the first block of time in my life where I get to talk more than my brother. Gotta make it count. First of all, this is amazing. Everything's so beautiful. Beautiful view, menu. Of course, you both, Melissa. This is a fairy tale wedding, and Melissa, you look the part. Absolutely stunning. And I gotta thank a lot of people who made this happen, but especially I gotta thank Melissa's parents, Mama Joe, Cliff. Thank you so much for putting this all together. Also gotta thank Amy.
Where's she at?
The planner. This is amazing. So I was also told I gotta say only the good things. Good qualities, JJ. No inappropriate stories. Way to cut my time short. No, I'm gonna keep it to the good qualities. First of all, JJ is always on time. That's right, I read that wrong. He's always on JJ time. So you gotta adjust. I'm pretty sure Melissa told him the wedding ceremony started at noon.
True.
Also, he can fall asleep anywhere. Whatever material, a floor, hanging upside down off the couch. One time on a newspaper stand in the middle of Manhattan. Remember that? You got pictures.
It's true, man. Yeah, it's true.
If something gets messed up, he did nothing wrong.
Thank you.
Guaranteed he'll fix it. He got this. That was my best impression.
was real good.
Also, he's always been super competitive, but at the same time super uncoordinated. I mean, he used to be. And he says it's because he's a lefty in a righty world. That makes sense, you know. I know so many lefties. I understand. But it doesn't explain why he bumps into parked cars all the time. He's super competitive, even though, you know, he rarely won against me.
What?
But one rare occasion I do remember, we were kids and we were learning to swim for the first time. This was in India, and a few of our older cousins took us down to the river, you know, show us how it works. And I was struggling. I was like, how do you move your arms and keep your feet and keep your body straight and float? And yeah, I was ready to give up. I look over, I see my brother, and he's moving along. I mean, sputtering. He's like slapping the water, but you know, he's moving. How's he doing this? Doesn't make sense. And my cousins are all cheering him on, like, oh wow, he figured it out. Maybe you could help Jason, you know, he doesn't seem so coordinated. I was like, oh, man, I can't believe this. Turns out it was a trick. He was in the shallow end. Walking up and down. Just slapping the water for effect.
Oh my god, though.
Thing is, I only know that because he came up to me afterwards and he confessed, hey, it was a trick. And that shows one of his truly best qualities, which is he's always looking out for others. He's always thinking about how other people feel. Like he could have just been gloating, like, oh, I got you, I beat you, you know. But he came, he saw, like, I was confused, first of all.
You were mad.
But he told me, like, oh no, it was just a trick, like, you know, don't feel bad, right? And yeah, I'm sure all of you know that's how he is. He's always checking on people. Hey, you okay? You comfortable? You having fun? You know. So that's one of his best qualities. And so that was the first time I saw it. But even later that year, I was still in India. We were in boarding school, and we were hanging out. And this one time we were playing on the monkey bar fight. I slipped. I hurt my wrist. And, you know, I couldn't show people that I was in pain, especially not my brother. So I hurried off quickly. I'm trying to walk it off, you know. I get back to the dorms and try to run cold water. It didn't work, so I tried to sleep it off. Anyway, about 10 p.m., the dorm supervisor comes in and wakes me up. And he sees my wrist is swollen, double its size. I could barely move. So he took me right away to the hospital. They stretched out my wrist. It was dislocated, so they popped it back and everything. Put a cast on. On the way back, the supervisor goes to me, he says, that's a good thing your brother was really worried about you and came and told me. I better go check on him. That was the next time that I realized. And I mean, there's way more bigger and better examples of how he's always looking out for others, but I'm sure all of you have your own stories.
Hear, hear.
And that's part of why he's got such a crazy, diverse mix of friends, as you can see. And one of those diverse circles he rolls in, the Full Circle Skee Ball crew.
Wow.
Which is how he met Melissa. Shout out to Chantel for playing matchmaker. So I got to know Melissa, and yeah, at first our friends, you know, were all like, "You think she can handle his crazy?" Turns out, yes, exactly. Yeah, she can definitely handle his brand of crazy and match his crazy. Melissa, you've been such a great influence on him. You guys are awesome together. You even got him to love dogs.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how much you know, but when we were kids, so his friends though, and dogs, not a turtle, not a
I got bit 5 times. My stray dog, not my fault.
just a show. One time we were walking down down the block in our neighborhood, and I see in the corner of my eye a dog inside of the yard. I looked at the dog, I looked back, JJ's 2 blocks away, still screaming. So the dog goes chasing him, and I chase after. We finally catch up to him after like half a mile, and the dog, this Chihuahua, catches up.
Why you gotta tell him that? Why you gotta tell him that?
Just went and like sniffed around his legs.
It looked fierce. It looked fierce.
So yeah, now he's a proud dad of a dog and 2 cats. That's love. So, you guys are so awesome together. And as you mentioned, you went through pandemic lockdown. And that's really when I also got to know how good you are together, because you guys let me crash a few days at a time, weeks at a time. I just got to see how you are every day, and it's really amazing. So, and yeah, you went through the pandemic lockdown, changed jobs, changed towns, cities. Now you got a new house. I couldn't be more happy for the 2 of you, and for the life you guys are building together. Glasses up. To Melissa and JJ, long, fulfilling life with health, happiness, joy, and love. Lots of love.
Sammy Davis right there. Boy, Sammy.
You're not crying? Not crying? I'm crying.